Good night, fellow punchers. The clock on the wall is 20 to 10 on Monday night. Back with two for tomorrow. We're going across the pond to the UK, back over to Hereford and to Lincoln tomorrow, where the ground I think is, well, it's hard to know. I'm looking at it that it's good ground and good to soft. Um, there's an inspection in Fairy House in the morning at 7:30. There's a lot of rain promised overnight. So I kept away from that in the event that it does go ahead. If I fancy something, I was looking at the handicap chase there a while ago, and there is one horse in the race, and it's a small enough field, 8 or 9 in it or 10, that won on heavy ground. So I'll have to see is there anything back for him or anything. Can I, if it goes ahead, I'll see can I pluck up something by 11 tomorrow. Up early this morning. NCT test. It passed. My old friend Michal Keane was on duty, and he took care of it. Not implying that he done anything favourable, but you can trust someone that won't do anything the opposite way. Sort of, be people saying that it's a money making venture that good cares get failed on very simple things. Fellow was telling me today that his car was failed on the number plates. I never heard that before. What can be wrong with a number plate from day one if a number plate goes on in a car? Or did somebody change it or what? I can't figure that out. But that'd be one looking for more money. So she passed anyway. So hopefully in another 12 months, we'll be alive and kicking to go again. We had, oh yes, news as well. I was waiting. The English entries, they don't, well, maybe it's just on a Monday, but it was late in the afternoon today before the entries came out for the weekend for Saturday and Sunday in Cheltenham. And some of you eagle-eyed Hawkeyes might have noticed that Astelia were going to Cheltenham on Sunday to a maiden hurl. A couple of reasons for it. One was decided that or go to Gordon Park. I mentioned it the other night. There was a novice handicap hurl, but the ground could be, and well, it was heavy. So the option, it's a maiden hurl. Last year there was a field of 5, and the year before there was a field of 7. So hopefully there's 27 entries this year. So we were hoping that it might be less than 10, and that she might have a good chance. I think there's 115 rated horse that won it last year. She'd been rated 106, but she needs the good ground to be at her best. So we're going. I'm flying on Thursday lunchtime, staying in Birmingham Thursday night, Friday night. Going to Southall races on Friday, which is the first. I have a leg, well, half a leg, I suppose, in a horse that'll be running in Sutherland Friday. It's with the other Basher Watts. He must be called after me. I didn't put a copyright on my Basher. So that's something. So going to hire out a car. I don't think I ever drove in England before. If I may have, but it wasn't a vehicle of my own or a hired out vehicle. So I'm hired out a car, and there's a few of them coming over on Saturday morning over to Birmingham, and I'll pick them up, and we'll head for Cheltenham and staying in, I think it's Gloucester. Some of them booked Gloucester on Saturday night. Cheltenham was more or less booked out. So it won't leave much time for having a pint for me with all the driving, but not to worry. Might have one on the airport coming home. So it'd be great to have a runner in Cheltenham. It's hard to believe that only a few months ago we had no horse, and now I know it's only a maiden hurl, but I think the names I put up in the WhatsApp group we have for the owners, and I think there's the goods to 20 will be there. In England, you get 8 passes for a racing club and 8 dinners, but you can throw up the dinners, swap the dinners, not not throw them up as in ugh. Um, the quality food would be good, I'd imagine. You wouldn't be thrown up after. But you can swap the 8 dinners, and get 20 tickets, but only 8 still can go into the parade ring. But they have discretion to let in a few more, depending on the size of the field. So hopefully they let the full 20 in. So like, what harm will they do? Especially if it was a small field. I can see why if there was, 10 or 20 horses in a race. So hopefully she'll run well and she'll come back safe. It'll be once in a lifetime for a lot of people, including myself anyway. So uh, you never know. It's unlikely, but you never know. But it's unlikely she'll be back there again. With 2 horses running today, unexpected party. The race sort of fell apart. I thought when the one fell, it set it up for nicely for Steel Ally, and that's one we won on, or we were on it before. But I thought it made it a test of stamina, and it wasn't able to go there. That opened up 7-4 yesterday evening. It was as short as 8-13 this morning. I think it SP'd at 8-11. Um, and the other one, St. Anna Polino, it's better than that. I don't know, did it test the hold or what, but I'd be leaving it alone on the next run, but it'll win a race at some point. But I'll leave it alone after today. It's iffy with the jumping as well. Maybe it needs to go over a fence. Tomorrow, there's a there's two here. There's a juvenile race now. Seldom, I think the last time we went for this was the one in Musselburgh a couple of years ago, and one went, I can't think of her name. She went out in front and she went wire to wire. And hopefully tomorrow, I think they could be set it up the same for. There's two winners in this. Africa's Charm and Only One Blue. Only One Blue is the fav. Has to give £7 to Love Sonnett. Love Sonnett was in Ireland with John Joe Murphy, and it won very well below in Killarney, which was a mile 6 that day. It won 2 in Killarney, but it won very impressive of 66. It was bought then and changed yards. But if we look at the race the last day, that's it here. Now this is the hot odds-on favourite, who was rated, I think, high 80s, 87, 88 or something over hurdles. That went off odds-on. And this was running very well, but keep an eye on when it goes around the corner. And it wasn't, it seen something, it got spooked or something. Something happened to it. If the jockey nearly cut off, he behaved well to keep in or keep on board. Nine it here now to comes round. Whatever the hell it sees. Could it be this book? It's going well there. Now here. And jumps the second last and the last straight and ran on well to the line. Jumps as well. It wasn't that it was getting tired, whatever the bloody hell happened. And it was 66 and 87. It was £20 behind it in on the flat ratings. So I was hoping that they might let that off tomorrow, getting £7. See the way it was closing well. It actually, if there was a 2.5 mile maiden hurdle, it would be more in Urbara. So she wanted to make a test of stamina that I'm hoping tomorrow. Well, let's check the prices. I think it's 9-4 or 2-1, second favourite. 2-1, yeah, 9-4. Took on the Fav. It won in Sedgefield, but to sort of workman life. And then we have in Lingfield. I'm going on this as good go to soft as well. We have a handicap hurl. There's only 6 declared. It was won last year by Spike Jones for Sam Drinkwater. It was rated 114, I think. Won first time out. Benjamin Macy is taken off 7. That'll bring it down to 106. It was 114 last year. Ned Fox. So it'll be pretty much the same rating. I'm going with Ikarak for Ollie Murphy and Sean Bowen. This one first time out a couple of times as well. Which was with Anthony Charlton. And then when it came here, Upton Trip, first run for Ollie Murphy. Not run since April, but behind Doy and Quest, that's no bad run. Up to pound for that, actually. Sort of between the two, you can see that Gitmaker is a chaser. St. Palais hasn't ran in a good while for sort of an out of form yard. Paul Nicholas' horse there, 234 PP, has wind surgery. That could be a danger, maybe, but that's the selection anyway. Eberag. Anyway, it's Monday night. What do we do on Monday night when we think of it? We sing a song. So we'll sing this one. An oldie. Well, it's a good few years old. There's a reason for the sun-shining sky, and there's a reason why I'm feeling so high. Must be the season when that love light shines all around us. So let that feeling grab you deep inside and send you reeling where your love can't hide, and then go stealing through the moonlight shines all around us. No, that's with your lover. Just let your love flow like a mountain stream, and let your love grow with the smallest of dreams, and let your love show. And you'll know what I mean, 'tis the season. Let your love fly like a bird on a wing, and let your love bind you to all living things, and let your love shine. And you'll know what I mean, 'tis the season. There's a reason for the warm, sweet nights, and there's a reason for the candle lights. Must be the season when those love lights shine all around us. And just let your love flow like a mountain stream, and let your love grow with the smallest of dreams, and let your love show. And you'll know what I mean, it's the season. Just let your love fly like a bird on a wing, and let your love bind you to all living things, and let your love shine. And you'll know what I mean, 'tis the season. So let that wonder take you into space, and lay you under that loving embrace, and feel the thunder as it warms your face. You can't hold back. And just let your love flow like a mountain stream, and let your love grow with the smallest of dreams, and let your love show. That you'll know what I mean, it's the season. Let your love fly like a bird on a wing, and let your love bind you to all living things, and let your love shine. And you'll know what I mean, it's the season, or that's the reason, whichever it is. I mixed up a lot, and I'm reading it there, and I still screwed it up. The mind works funny at times. Bash the bookies over and out.